Hello everyone, happy Labor Day weekend. We are here in the Apache forest trying to give you an update on if we can find any alpine wild horses after the huge removals of last year and this year. And so far, nothing. But lots and lots of these non-native animals, which are also very sweet animals, but they do not belong here. And why do 1,700 cattle get to stay in the Apache forest, you think, while wild horses who naturally exist here cannot? The answer is quite obvious. It is because these guys are making someone some money, and wild horses, unfortunately, aren't making anyone any money, and therefore they are assumed to have no rights at all to exist here. Of course, we are finding lots and lots of elk, which are also beautiful animals, but they're allowed to stay here because, of course, you can shoot and kill them, and that makes someone a lot of money. There are approximately 7,000 elk in the Apache forest. Plus, they can jump over any fences. You can easily fence horses out of sensitive or riparian areas, but elk can jump over any fence. I'll compare this with the video where you could see Bears Band and Majestic's Band and Alpine's Band and all of them hanging out together. And then that band over there we call Dauntless Band. So these horses would actually be perfect to dart and use birth control on. They're not as skittish as you would think if you just give them a minute to get used to you. So this water hole would actually be a perfect location. This is the same water hole, guys, where all the bands used to love to hang out. So finally, after 3 hours driving through the 500,000 acres of the Apache forest, we found some horses. I haven't approached them yet because I'm afraid they're going to run away. And I'd really like to see who they are. Really like to see who they are. Look at this amazingly beautiful green place. So abundant. But then again, there are people not willing to share this amazing place. It's only for the cows and the elk. It's only for animals you can make money off of. And that is just very, very sad because these guys were pretty sure will be caught as well, and that's really sad to see them in their beautiful natural environment. Amazingly green out here. This is Dauntless and Legacy. Aren't they so beautiful? And they're the lucky ones because they still get to live in Alpine. They were rescued from the auctions. So it was so sad driving around all weekend and only seeing one band of alpine wild horses. It is an atrocity that we lost this battle for, for these precious alpine wild horses. Dauntless is amazing. Hi, sweetheart. And shame on the Apache Sitgreaves National Forest for not taking into account what the public wants to see on our public lands. Hard to understand, isn't it? 500,000 acres, and yet these guys are not allowed to be there. We lost this battle for the entire alpine herd, and there's not going to be any left where they belong and where they've lived for centuries. Please, let's all stand up for wild horses as big as we can, because otherwise we will lose every herd in the country just like this. Very, very sad.